I want to start this video somewhere different from where we usually start. Not with a price, not with a market cap, not with an on-chain metric or an institutional announcement. I want to start with a question that most financial content never asks. Why are you actually holding XRP, XLM, and HBAR? Not the analytical answer, not the institutional adoption thesis, not the ISO 2022 alignment, or the DTCC production trades, or the Franklin Templeton Benji Fund. The real answer, the one that sits underneath all of that, the one that lives in the quiet moment when you open your portfolio at night and look at the numbers and feel something that is not quite hope and not quite anxiety, but something in between. Because for most people holding these assets, the real answer is not about becoming rich. It is about becoming free. Free from the specific financial pressures that have been present for years. Free to give your family something you were not able to give them before. Free to make decisions from a position of abundance rather than scarcity. That is what these three assets represent to most of the people holding them. Not a trade, a possibility. And today we are going to look at that possibility. Honestly, not with the maximum bull case numbers, not with 10x targets and cycle peak projections, with three specific achievable price targets: XRP at $3, XLM at 75 cents, HBAR at 50 cents, that sit comfortably within the conservative to moderate analyst range that multiple verified research platforms placed within the 2027 to 2028 window, and that produce family-changing outcomes at realistic holding amounts. And we're going to look at those outcomes actually mean for three specific families, because the math means nothing until it connects to a life. Let me establish the targets first. So the math is grounded before the stories begin. XRP at $3 from $1.10 today. That is a 2.73x return. Standard Chartered project $7 in 2027 with Clarity Act passage. $3 is less than half of Standard Chartered's target. Coinpedia's conservative range for 2026 already clusters between $2 and $3 under favorable conditions. $3 is not an optimistic target. It is the floor of the bull case for the most researched and most institutionally followed asset in the series, and it is achievable without the Clarity Act, just from the organic continuation of ETF inflows, SBI, Japan ecosystem expansion,